Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poly channel. This video I want to share about my prediction for new content that Per Abyss will announce at Heidelball 2021. But be noticed all content on this video is my personal hope and opinion. So high chance all content that I show you on this video will not happen in future. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert Tour. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Actually, they already announced this 2021 Black Desert Heidelball at last week, and this event will occur at 19 June 2021. They will stream to share any update progress and plan that will release in future. And this event is applied for PC version, mobile version, and console version. So anything about future for Black Desert Tour, they will announce it at this Heidelball event. As you can see, plan for 2021 Black Desert Heidelball, they will announce any progress and update info for any content that they still unreleased but already announced at last Calpion Ball, and also any new content that currently under development but they still didn't announce it, and they will announce it at this Heidelball 2021. So make sure you watch this streaming at 19 June 2021 because I play on SEA server. This is official website for SEA server, and this exact time for SEA server at 4 PM GMT plus 8, and this streaming will occur at the same time. So you need to convert this time zone depend on your local time zone. Okay, before I show you my prediction about new content that they will announce at this Heidelball 2021, I will show you any info that they announced at previous Heidelball and also previous Calpion Ball at 2020. Okay, as you can see, this is GM note for Heidelball at home about content roadmap that they announced at middle 2020. This is about new class assassin that we already get before. Okay, next about Siege of Thornywood Fortress. Actually, this content they already announced it at Global Lab server, but until now this content still not released yet. Actually, this content about PvE PvP 5 versus 5 player that will occur at Odelita region. If you go in game map and go to Odelita region, you will see special new island south of Odelita region around this area that named Thornywood Castle, and this content will occur at this island. And last info about Thornywood Fortress, I already shared it at Global Lab update at 5 November 2020. This is the last update for this Thornywood Fortress mechanic that's still unreleased until now. Okay, next at Heidelball at Home 2020, they also announced this Grand Prix Race Horse. Actually, we already get this content about this horse racing, Old Moon Grand Prix, but until now, we only have one type of horse race. Because at this Heidelball 2020, they announced they will release 4 types about this horse race for Brisa, Viento, Ravaga, and Tempesta. But until now, we only have horse race Brisa that already apply on live server. Okay, next about Bounty Hunter. Actually about new bounty system, this content still under development. That last info about this new bounty system at Global Lab update 7 May 2020. And this new bounty system still not apply on live server. But development for this bounty system still for LAN content because they just cancel new content for naval PvP. Okay, next content that they already announced at Heidelball 2021 is Zodiac Sign, and this content still not available on live server. They announced this Zodiac Sign content is about additional buff for drop rate, +1 enchantment stack, additional experience, increase enchantment success rate, immunity to desert sickness, and any other effect that will apply for several time. But until now, this Zodiac content that we already got is this Astrologist Fortune Teller, Adonario Blank, but this content reward just related for Black Spirit Adventure. Okay, next content that they already announced at Heidelball 2020 is new challenge in Node War. Actually, partial for this content already apply on live server, but special for Korea server, new Node and Siege War mechanic already apply. And if you want to know about mechanic for new Node War and Siege War, I already compiled this update and guide in this special video. You can check it for more detail. And in this video actually already apply on Korea server only, but not outside Korea server. Okay, next still about announcement at Heidelball at Home 2020. This is Global Arena of Arsia. I think this content still far away because for this Global Arena of Arsia, we need same update globally for all official server. But as you know, until now Korea server get update early than another server. So I think this content for Global Arena of Arsia, they can start it when all server get same update globally. Okay, next about specialized server. Actually, this is talking about Elvia Realm that we already get this update on live server for revamp some low level grinding zone at special server that have this icon Elvia Realm. But until now, we just got the Serendia region hunting ground to become high AP grinding zone. And more detail about Elvia update, you can check on my previous video. And the last content that they already announced at Heidelball at Home 2020 is new region. Actually, this is Mountain of Eternal Winter that they will release at Winter 2021. And if you want to know more detail about Mountain of Eternal Winter, you can check on my previous video about early preview upcoming region for this Mountain of Eternal Winter. And as always, I already put link for all related video on this video description. You can check it for more detail. Okay, that's all info about Heidelball at Home at 2020. Next about last event at Calpeon Ball 2020 that occurred at December 2020. First about Notewar revamp. Actually, this is continuous update that Per Abyss already announced at previous Heidelball 2020. And also new main system and server wars for Node War and Siege War. And new content that they already announced at Calpeon Ball is PvP content 10 versus 10 player. Actually, this content still not available and still no info about this update progress from Global Lab server. So I think this 10 vs 10 player content, they will talk it again at Heidelball 2021. And also at this Calpeon Ball event, they talking about this Black Star defense gear that we already have all this Black Star gear for all type of defense gear. But for weapon, we still only have Black Star main weapon and Black Star Awakening weapon. We still didn't have this Black Star sub weapon. And also at Calpeon Ball 2020 event, they announced this Black Star raid. This is about new world boss, Incarnation of Corruption. But until now, still no info progression for this new world boss, Incarnation of Corruption. And next about Calpeon Ball 2020 event, they also announced this epic quest about this Mystical Fish content. Actually, we already get this Mystical Fish content in live server that we can get this Mystical Fish that's super rare from several fishing spots. But until now, still no info for any player that have successful to collect all Mystical Fish to get Veil Summoning Scroll. And at Calpeon Ball event, they also announced this new region, Mountain of Eternal Winter, that they already announced it at Heidelball at Home 2020. And once again, if you want to know about this Mountain of Eternal Winter, you can check on my previous video for more detail. And next at Calpeon Ball 2020 event, they also announced this Hardcore Hunting Ground, Terror of the Deep Sea. Actually, this content is PvE endgame content, but until now, still no info for this Hardcore Hunting Ground progression. And I think they will announce it again at this Heidelball 2021. And next about new housing content, the mentioned Grandiose Residence. Actually, this new housing content is luxury housing content that will release in future that we can furnish its exterior, not only its interior. And this content still not available on live server. But last info about this content, we got it from developer commentary video about new dungeon Attraction. They just show us some preview for this Grandiose Residence. And I think they also will talking about this housing content, the mentioned Grandiose Residence at Heidelball 2021. Okay, next about co-op dungeon Attraction. Actually, this co-op dungeon content, we will get it near future that they suddenly announced at Global Lab Update 21 May 2021 about this Attraction co-op dungeon. They will release it on Korea server at 2 June and also they will release it outside Korea server not long after Korea server update. And the last info at Calpeon Ball event 2020 is about new continent, Land of the Dawn. Actually, this is new region for expansion of Potrat. If you open your in-game map, actually Potrat is continent. You need to sailing across this Margoria Sea to reach this Potrat area. And they announced will release this new continent in future. And they already announced prediction to release this new continent 2 years after Calpeon Ball event 2020. So it's mean around years 2022. And I think they also will announce it again for this Land of Dawn progression at this Heidelball 2021. Okay, that's all any info from last Calpeon Ball at 2020. Okay, next I will show you my prediction about any content that they will announce at this Heidelball 2021. First, about new content that they already announced is Gold Tank. I think they will update progression for this new mount, Gold Tank, that's still currently under development. And also tier 10 Dine that they already announced at last Calpeon Ball event. But this is just video footage for Mythical Dine that can running on water. So if you have this tier 10 Dine, you can use this tier 10 Mythical Dine to go to Potrat. And next content about another piece for Fallen God gear. As you can see, this is some screenshot from video codecs that I already got about Fallen God sub weapon. I think at next Heidelball 2021, they also will introduce new piece for Fallen God gear. But I still not sure what piece Fallen God gear that they will announce at this Heidelball 2021. And next about upcoming event for this summer event, I think they will release this event Termina necklace. Actually, if you follow my YouTube community page, I already share about this event Termina necklace last year. And I think we will get this Termina necklace at the summer event on Termian event. And next about main story for Black Desert World, I hope they will announce compilation to know more detail about Black Desert World, because Black Desert have epic story that they already show us from in-game content, but all story is scattered apart from any content on Black Desert World, and this is hard to understand what the full story for this Black Desert World. And next content about expansion for Elvia Realm, because until now, we just got this Elvia Realm at Serindia region, and I think they will expand this Elvia Realm at Calpeon region too, because as you know, at Calpeon region also have so much low-level grinding zone, and I think Per Abyss will not waste this asset content that so many player didn't touch it anymore after finishing main quests. And once again, if you follow my YouTube community page, actually I already share some icon about new item. Actually, this is item that named J Armor of Precision, and this item expected same as J Armor of Loyalty that we already got at last Calpeon Ball event, but in this J Armor of Precision is special for accessory only. And this is just my prediction, we will get this J Armor of Precision as the reward for this Heidelball event at 2021. So make sure you didn't miss to watch this Heidelball event that will occur at 19 June 2021, and make sure you log in to Black Desert World to get any reward that they will distribute at this Heidelball 2021 event. And actually I have some list content that they never release it on live server, like enhancing this Velheart. Actually this content to enhance Velheart still on Global Lab server. You can watch my old video when enhancing this Velheart. I already put link for this enhancing Velheart process on this video description. You can check it for more detail. And also unreleased content that they already announced long time ago is Papu and Otter Sailor, that we can recruit this Papu and Otter as sailor for our ship from Papua Crinea Island. And as you can see, I still waiting for this Papu Otter Sailor by doing any daily quest at Papua Crinea Island. And if you watch my previous video, if I AFK, I always fishing at this Papua Crinea Island to get any coin from this Papua Crinea content for recruiting this Papu Otter Sailor in future. And the last about new class prediction, I'm sure at this Heidelball 2021, they will announce new class that we still didn't know what it will become. But actually, on my previous video, when I searched about Sage Awakening weapon, I just got some leak info for new class weapon leak that I already share on this video. I think data that I got from community is indicate for new class that Per Abyss still working in future. So you can check in this video for more detail. And also for new seasonal content, I think in this Heidelball event 2021, they will introduce new mechanic for seasonal content, but I'm worried they will rotate this reward once again for summer season, autumn season, and winter season 2021. Okay, that's all my prediction for any content that they will announce at this Heidelball 2021. And once again, this is just my personal prediction. And this Heidelball 2021, I'm sure they will add more info about new content that we never hear before. So make sure you didn't miss this Heidelball event at 19 June 2021. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, or YouTube membership. And also my current member, Lots, Zekru, Dubiadut, Lichem, Jimmy Snake, Doki, Transester, Aghanim Scepter, Renegades X, Licky Cleaners, Aegis 2 Guild from NA server, Carlsen, Gospel, Homie as gold member, and also all my silver and bronze member. Thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video, depend on your support level. And we notice for some level, there have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description. Or you can check on top right of this video, I already put card for Patreon link. Okay guys, that's all my prediction about all content that they will announce at Heidelball 2021. And let me know any content that you interest by comment on this video section. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.